Hey, this is how I see it. We should play this game for life.
What game?
Mackin Hangin.
Welcome back. Did you miss us? It's the Mackin Hangin Podcast.
Yes, we're back.
Here with Najee.
Yo.
Dre not here and shit. Enrico.
What up, though?
And this is crazy. It's been so much shit we gotta get you all caught up on. There was a lot of wild stuff that happened in the past 2 weeks. So
Shit, not even the past 2 weeks, the past week.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna let Najee break the first news that we got going and shit.
Oh yeah, debut to the world for me, to all y'all ugly ass people. Yeah, Najee's he's a pappy now and shit, yo. It's lit. It's super fucking lit.
He's a dada.
Yeah, it's lit as hell. Pregnancy was fucking insane. Yo, I just realized going through the whole pregnancy, like when she first announced she was pregnant, leading up to the birth of my child. Yo, that shit was the most frustrating shit ever. Yo, like dealing with like your girl and her mood swings, her hormones and shit, and then trying to cater to her and then not respond in crazy ways. That shit's too damn difficult.
Yeah, every time you was telling me those stories, I was like, damn, that shit sounds stressful as hell.
Hell, it was mad times we wasn't gonna work out and shit, but we here with Lil NJ.
No, that shit lit.
So it's lit as shit.
Hell yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations to you and Bobby and shit. It's a dope time and shit.
For sure.
Hell yeah. But no, what was the scariest moment in that whole in the process when she was giving birth and shit?
Oh no, like it was there's a statistic going around for black women giving birth. Like it's either a chance of her dying on the table, giving birth, or the baby dying, or both of them dying. So that's the only thing I was worried about, because like most of the times there was a crazy case going on before, I forgot when. And the guy he lost his wife on it. So only time I was just thinking about both of their healths and shit. But
I
after
heard
that,
about that.
Yeah, then after that, when he was like, she was squeezing and his head wasn't all the way out, and I was seeing like a little bit of his head, I'm like, damn, this nigga might be deformed. But my man's came out normal as shit.
Hell yeah.
He got all 10 fingers, 10 toes. He got his got a head like Najee.
Hell yeah.
So we good money. Only thing I was concerned about was the hell. After that, we was good money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, cause I was thinking like, yo, if that was me, I wonder would I pass out and shit.
No, yo, I recorded all that shit.
Word.
Well, I didn't record all of it. I recorded because they were trying to tell us not to record. And I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. I do what I want on my fucking phone. So I was recording like shit.
Damn, that shit crazy as hell though. I damn near cried when I got to the hospital and I looked little NJ in his face.
Oh hell, it was mad times. I was mad emotional and shit. I'm like, damn, let me see that before I start weeping like a motherfucking baby.
That shit was like, when you had a baby, that shit felt like a win for all of us and shit.
Oh,
like,
facts.
Hell yeah.
That shit was just like, I never would have thought Nige out of everybody would have had a fucking baby and shit. And I gotta give you props, you actually handling that shit pretty good and shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'll be tired of shit though. Like, yo, having a baby like this first month, I'm gonna be fucking exhausted. Doing a little crazy ass, be waking up in the middle of the night, be like 3:00 in the morning. And then like, cause my girl, she's breastfeeding and shit, so she gotta get up every like 2 hours to breast pump her shit.
Yeah.
So that shit, we be tired as fuck, but we be all good. I can live with 4 hours of sleep for these remainder months of his newness and shit.
Hell yeah. You'll be good for like, if I say like the first 6 months. At least that's what my boss was telling me. He was saying like, yo, after he said he didn't get sleep for the first like good 6 months. But then after that, he was good to go and shit.
Hell, only time I get to sleep is on the weekends and shit. Like, yo, Saturday I woke up like at 3:00 and shit. I was like, god damn.
Yo, Rico, did you see Lil NJ yet?
No, he ain't seen it yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, word. Because he was flaming you when I was holding you. I said, where that fat nigga at?
Nah, I'm gonna slide over there sometime next week. I wanted to give him and Bobby they little baby time and shit before everybody try to start pulling up and shit.
Yeah, like my family ain't even see the baby yet. Only person that seen the baby was of course my mother and Trey ass, but her whole family seen the baby.
Hell yeah.
Well, at least most of them.
It's super dope though, super dope. So what was the first thought when you seen Lil NJ? Like, what's the first thought that crossed your mind?
Oh shit, I don't even know. I was like, yo, this nigga here is. I'm like, yeah, about time and shit though, cause like, man, I'm telling you, dealing with your girl, the pregnancy, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, and funny thing about it, I got because Najee was hitting us. He was like, "Yo, Bobby finna go in labor," because me and Najee's about to go to the Bucks game.
Oh hell yeah! Yo, we was about to go to the Bucks game because my girl, she was cramping up and shit. I'm thinking like, oh, her due date was March 27, and she had the baby March 18. So I'm thinking like, okay, she's just cramping. When Trey hit me up like, yo, when we get the Bucks tickets, I'm like, yo, go get it.
And I was already in the checkout. Like I had my whole credit card information down, and he was like, yo, she already cramped. She cramping up. She having contraction. I was thinking like, what that mean?
Yeah,
I ain't know what that meant at all.
Yo, pretty much it was a wrap after that. My girl would have been super pissed. I went in the bathroom. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking I'm about to go to the bus game. She's like snapped him like, yo, you really about to go to the bus game when I'm cramping? Like, no, you not. I was like, oh fuck. Now I hit Trey right away. Like, nah, I can't even do it.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that shit was wrong. I don't think I ever seen Najee respond that fucking fast.
Hell
that
yeah.
shit. That response was like instant.
Oh,
It would take his time for every fucking thing.
Hell
shit.
yeah. And I was saying that's how I knew that little NJ was a little nice, because he was like, yo, we thought he was finna come pretty soon. And Najee do that shit all the time when he like, yo, I'm on my way and shit. When he never even left the house and shit.
Oh yeah, facts.
Same shit, little NJ. He's like, yo, I'm about to pull up and shit. Dude,
hell yeah.
Dude took a whole damn 24 hours and shit.
Man, that shit, he took a whole 28 hours to get out that vagina.
Oh shit, Dre ass just walked in and shit.
Get him, Dre.
Yeah, so just let you know what you missed. We were just talking about Najee bringing in Najee didn't bring in little NJ.
Najee having a baby and shit.
Hell
That's what's
yeah.
up. That's what's up. Congrats, by the way, my G.
Appreciate it, my guy.
That shit real, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And besides Najee and his fantastic news, my girlfriend, she just bought a duplex. So, you know what I mean? It's getting kind of lit. It's just all type of bombs being dropped all over the place.
Oh, so she actually bought that shit?
Hell yeah.
So that's why you hit us with that gay ass text over y'all was going to the lawn care
Hell yeah.
That shit pissed me off so motherfucking much and shit.
Nah.
Talking about he was going to a lawn care seminar today.
I feel Trey on that shit.
Nah,
Because
but-
our lawn look awful as hell right now.
And
shit.
no, it was
Hold on. Rico, you have a lawn. DeAndre lives in an apartment with no grass. Nigga.
chill, bro. I say no luxury ass apartment.
Hell no.
With no grass.
Don't make it seem like I'm staying in a fucking crack house and shit.
How much grass is out there, my G?
It's hella grass.
Where?
Shit. I don't know. No, but it's winter time and shit. Grass don't go in the winter and shit.
There's nowhere for the...
Hell yeah.
Continue, yo.
I knew it was about to flip. And the wild thing, dude just moved from this apartment and shit.
Oh, no,
he
man,
was living in the same building.
I also wasn't going to lawn care seminars, my nigga. You tripping.
No, and it was a home and...
When I get my lawn straight, I didn't even know how to do that shit.
Nah, it was a home and garden seminar. But no, that shit dope as hell. That the house big as shit.
That's
It's in
what's
a
up.
dope ass neighborhood and shit. When I seen like white kids running around, I was like, you good.
Oh hell yeah! You see white kids running around, you already know it's
white kids and rabbits, my nigga. If you got rabbits and shit,
Oh yeah,
right.
facts.
Hell yeah. It's different when you move into a black neighborhood. All you see is squirrels
and crackheads.
Hold on, the telltale signs. You see the squirrels and crackheads, but then you also see McDonald wrappers all over the grass and
Oh
shit.
hell yeah!
And Sister
Plenty
Sweet
Happy
wrappers
Meals
and
and
shit.
shit.
Oh facts.
If you live on your block is within 5 blocks is a church and a liquor store, you in the hood, G.
Oh yeah, facts.
yeah,
facts.
nigga, don't buy that property.
Hell yeah, but nah, that shit dope as hell. So we didn't really. Well, actually, she already knew about this shit, but she was just trying to wait before she had like the inspection, whatever and shit. So
Right.
I was like, I ain't tell nobody. Only person I told was Rico and shit. I told Rico, I was like, yo, let me tell my ace real quick and shit. Cause that nigga bought a house already. But yeah, besides that though, so. Shout out to Babe.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Congrats, Ty.
All
Big
good
face on.
That
vibes,
shit
man.
ill.
Yo, you know what was funny though? While I was at the home and garden place, and like we was like talking to different vendors, like they'll just think like, you know, it was my fucking product. Like they'll be like, so you know, like asking me like I'm buying this shit. Like, hey, so how's the furnace? Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I ain't got shit to do with this here. I'm just here for the water and the pamphlets and shit. And then they just went straight to her and kind of boxed me out and shit. I was pissed. But nah, so that happened. What you get into, Rico, for this week?
My weekend was pretty mild, man. I was my wife was on my ass about cleaning out the garage and shit, so I pretty much cleaned up the garage. cleaned up my little shoe room and shit, because I've been having fucking shoes all over the place. And I pretty much just been relaxing, man. Been a real chill weekend. A lot of good energy, a lot of good news, vibes, all of that good shit.
And you did tell us you started that all ham diet this week, right? Cause I got some new shit for y'all. It's supposed to give you stronger knees and shit. What about you, Dre?
I ain't do shit, yo. Just chilling, working. I did finally set up this gym membership and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Try finna get swole for the summer.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to be walking around big as hell for no fucking reason at all and shit. I wish somebody would say some wild shit to me.
Yeah, that was the highlight for me and shit.
And I was telling Dre, I was like, so one of my homeboys, not you know, my homeboy Justin in Atlanta, out of nowhere, dude just got fucking brolic as hell and shit.
Nah, not out of nowhere. That nigga, he was on it. I've seen it grind.
They got brolic. So I was hitting him up. I'm like, yo, I've been going to the gym, bro. I don't be seeing none of the same results that you seeing and shit. What the fuck you doing?
Jamie in the mirror flexing hard as a motherfucker.
I said, nigga, how do I go to the gym when my gut get bigger and shit? So I was asking him, he was like, bro, just do 200 push-ups. You know what I mean? 200 push-ups a day. Shit, do that shit for 30 days and go to the gym still. You'll be straight. So I was like, all right, I'm going to start that shit. So I did 100 and I was like, I should be straight. 100 should do it.
This nigga Trey swear he could do 200 push-ups a day and shit. Like, no problem.
Shit ain't never happening.
Bro, it's not, bro. He swore to God he could do that shit.
I know he's not going to do it and shit.
He can't.
No, I dead ass can do that shit easy as fuck.
You're not going to do it though.
I am.
Hey,
You're not going to do it.
Wait, why would I not?
Because you're fucking lazy. So why would you go to the gym and
I'm a lazy snail and shit.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga.
Hold on. So you gonna do the 200 push-ups and go to the gym?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Check me out. This because I know it sounds far-fetched if you just hear it without me explaining what the fuck it is and shit.
Wait, how does it sound far-fetched?
Hold on, let me explain how it is. You don't have to
explain it.
I know what I'm saying because when somebody say I'm gonna do 200 push-ups, it sounds like they finna just drop down and do 200. What I'm saying is I do 20 reps, 5 sets. 5 sets in the morning, 5 sets before I go to bed. That's easy as hell. You could do 20, take a break, do 20, take a break.
Yeah, you're not like
So you going that's what I think me and Nige finna say the same thing, bro.
What's up?
So you say you finna do 100 push-ups.
Yep.
Go to the gym.
But no, not like if I'm working on my upper body that day, I'm not doing it that day and shit. But like if I'm doing legs, I'll still do it and shit.
I'm saying, G.
If I'm doing legs and core.
No, I'm saying when you do legs, that day you ain't gonna want to do shit the next day.
Bet money.
The fuck? I know you're not, so I'm not gonna
make core my progress.
Stop looking at me when you said that.
What you did
wrong with this nigga, yeah?
Hey, I would be after I get done with my tour, I'll just keep taking screenshots of my chest and tonight, just shit like one set down, my guy.
Nigga said do 5 sets in the morning, and then after
I've been doing 5 sets.
And then after the gym, and come home and do 5 more.
Another 100.
That's not gonna fucking happen, yo.
He going crazy, he tripping.
Yeah, cause you like, yo,
he ain't worked out in years.
No, I have.
The arms finna fall off and shit.
No, because I've done that shit. Because like I have.
You never done that shit.
No, I did it last week and shit.
This nigga lying.
You did 200 push-ups.
No, I'm talking about 100 push-ups and then I still went to gym.
It still ain't 200.
Yeah, it ain't 200. But what I was saying.
Then you didn't do it. Nigga didn't do it. I can see 100. I understand 100.
I can see 100 too. And I never even said he couldn't do 100. I said he can't do 200 push-ups.
Yeah, I can do 200.
Yo, when you get home after the gym, when you home, nigga, you gonna be all in recover mode. You're not gonna do push-ups.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, I know my body and shit.
No, you don't.
Just get mad chocolate milk, my G. You going crazy?
No, I'm saying, bro, because like when I
be taking creatine.
No, but the thing is, like when you do 20, like that shit's so fucking easy and shit.
So what I'm saying, when you come home after the gym, you're gonna want to just relax, cook your dinner, eat, watch TV, and go to sleep.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, go ahead, Trey. More power to you. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I don't want to keep talking about you doing push-ups.
Oh my bad, bro.
That shit, you a fucking liar. I was
just getting pissed like hell.
We all came to that conclusion.
Nah, if somebody challenge your workout ethic, is like they pretty much calling you a pussy ass kid and shit. Pretty much y'all both just said y'all will beat the shit out of me at any second. That's all I got out of that combo. Was like, yo, these niggas think they can whoop you and shit.
Yeah. All right, let's get into.
So we doing the recap and shit. So it was my brother's B-day. He turned 28. And he was hitting me up like, yeah, what we gonna do? I was like, shit, we could just party for 90 newborn your B-day. So they came to my crib last night and shit, the pregame. I ended up buying some expensive ass. Well, I tried some new whiskey and shit. That shit was super fire. What's it? Maker's Mark. Might be my new drink of choice.
Yeah, that shit dope.
That shit fire as hell, smooth as hell. So they ended up getting to my crib and shit, and then you know, they were just doing the regular Will and bro shit, like, yo, who can get the most hoes and all this shit. Me and Najee just trying to chill, you know, we just trying to get in our vibe because we don't be really caring about that shit because both of us in relationships. So I'm like,
Facts.
yo, I kind of fucking hate when these. I kind of hate when these niggas be in that bag and shit. That should be annoying my damn soul and shit.
Hell yeah.
It's a horrible outfit, Rico. If
Yeah,
wear
that shit.
together,
That
I'ma
shit.
slap the shit out
Yeah,
you.
that should be annoying as fuck, yo.
Pulling that shit off.
Oh yeah, Rico about to get these pants and shit. Hold on, show
No, I
Najee
got
the
them
pants.
already and shit.
Hold on, show Najee. I'm gonna get back to the story.
He said he gonna
Najee
wear.
gotta see
I got
these
like
pants.
Chino
He said he
pants
gonna
and
wear with them
shit.
shoes.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah, Rico, you can't pull these off. These like skinny nigga shit, yo.
Watch me do it.
Alright, watch you do it and watch me knock you the fuck out too.
Hey, so y'all both knocking them out?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Both you niggas finna be on the floor flat out as hell and shit. I'm pulling that shit off.
But anyways,
Oh yeah, so yeah, back what I was saying and shit. So they was at my crib, you know, on their little same like who can get my hose bag and shit. And my brother, he was just like, he had just bought a new fit and shit because you know it was his b-day. So he like, yo, I gotta dress to impress. I gotta be out here with the swag on 10 and shit.
all right, let's bring attention to his outfit, yo. His outfit is like one of the worst shit I ever seen in my life. Yo, no, hold on, yo. When you like on your birthday, you gotta be clean as hell. Like get a fresh haircut and shit. It seemed like he was going outside the box.
Especially if your whole. Hey,
what was you gonna say now?
So he was going outside. I'm like, yo, you should have stayed in your comfort zone. Like he was going outside the box. Like, all right, I'm gonna try something new. That shit ain't work, son.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
that
be fresh. If your whole motherfucking like objective for your birthday is to turn the fuck up and be around chicks and shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot my brother some bell. You know what I mean? Because the jacket was straight. Like I fuck with the jacket and shit. So I ain't gonna say the whole
I ain't see
outfit
the
was
outfit.
trash
I
and
ain't see
shit.
the outfit.
It was the windbreaker joint. But on the main problem with the windbreaker joint is he had the windbreaker pants too.
Every time he walked through,
Facts.
this nigga sound like he was hitting threes the whole night and shit.
Yo,
saying,
he was hitting threes the whole night.
I got mad windbreaker jackets. I ain't got no pants. So
No, but I'm saying like you know like you get to fit his shit. His shit was big. His whole outfit was as big as fuck, yo. Like Trey said like yo, you going to a 90s party?
Yo, you said he was going to a 2000 Yin Yang twin party.
Yo, that shit was like the worst shit. And he had a long white tee on too. He had a long like a tall tee on too. G, and like he's. Like, cause I was asking like, yo, where you get this shit from? He's like, shit, some store. Like, I looked at the tag of it. I was like, yo, you got this shit from the laundromat.
You got that shit from one stop.
Nah, that nigga stole it from the laundromat.
Nah, bro, that shit was that bad. Don't let these niggas piss you off.
Nah, dude, that shit was awful, G.
And your brother said you had a long ass t-shirt on like them franchise boys and
Yo,
shit.
facts. He said, let me get that the franchise boy shirt. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You up in my white tee?
No, I said he was doing the dances. I said he bought that shirt and some Newports and shit.
Yeah, yo, it's funny as hell because like yo, we're like chilling and shit, man. Like Trey just trying to like just pre-game for the night, so we won't spend too much money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
shit, red as a motherfucker. Hey, dude, don't forget to do that shit.
so we so like I was saying, we like me and Trey, we just chilling, like just pre-gaming for the night or whatever. And shit, and like this nigga Will and Trey, I mean not Trey, but this nigga Will and Demetrius, they like going back and forth, like, who get the most hoes, and they like, you know, just pretty much just like roasting each other for the rest of the night and shit.
And then me and this nigga, we just laugh a little bit. Then my brother throw me in that bitch. Like, what you laughing for, glass nigga? Then I was trying my hardest not to put the focus on them swishies and shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh fuck, I gotta go in on this nigga real quick.
Yeah, so like we're just like chilling and shit. Like Trey said, we're not trying to go in on nobody because like me and Trey, we like king roasters, but like compared to like Will and Demetrius and shit, I'm like, yo, they don't even know what we got cooking up in our hair right now. And shit.
And so that's funny. So like, check this out. We wasn't even like Will. It's a whole nother funny. Like it was pretty much like the two of the worst dressed, worst swag ass niggas in the damn millennium yesterday. And shit.
Yeah.
But it was like them as a collective group and shit.
Yeah.
And it was like I was seeing that shit. I'm like, all right, I don't want to do that shit. It's his beauty. I just want him to live. And then Will, I'm like, yo, he cut the fur off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let this man live and shit.
Yeah.
So after we got done flaming my brother outfit for a good hour, probably, we was laughing hard as hell. And then I started looking at Will cut and shit. And I'm like, wait, This nigga ain't got no fade nowhere. Yo, he had the even all around cut that you get like when you go to Walmart. You get the Walmart clippers and shit.
Yeah.
You just cut that bitch even as hell, and then you just line that shit up with the actual clippers and shit. He had that shit. I'm like, yo, why the fuck? You know when you get the little curl on the side.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no. He had no taper.
No taper, yo. He had the basic Tuesdays like half off.
He had a number 2.
Yes, he had the number 2. Like
he had
the Tuesday special haircut for $5.
Hell yeah! I told him he had the back to school joint when they give you the free backpack and shit. Yo, there's some crayons in there too,
the
bro.
Garfield Days haircut when the barbers be cutting hair for the free.
Bro,
Facts, that was a free haircut he had.
And the funny thing about it, he didn't realize that shit was terrible as fucking shit. Then I was looking at the back of, like usually even if you got the top the face part of your lining right, you'll have the back part tapered out and shit. And the back part was boxed up and shit. He had a straight ass line and shit. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga lined up like one of the Bill Cosby characters.
This nigga trying to get a mohawk or some shit, man.
No, G, like no, he had the all around even shit, G.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like
Yo, hop off my nigga. He's trying to get braids. You gotta cut that shit low even.
no,
so
he just
go out
no.
the same.
I hope he ain't pay for that haircut. That shit better be free.
Yeah, that shit better
My
than
nigga trying to get braids, man. Let that nigga live.
Nah, that shit was too trash, G.
you would have hated that shit. That's why I was like, damn, Rico and Dre should see this shit. Cause we was at one point we was crying. You remember how we was laughing at your artwork and shit?
Yeah.
It was that type of shit. Like he was trying to like throw jokes back, but we was like
they wasn't sticking.
Nigga Rico, was that your real laugh and shit? What the fuck was that?
Nah, but hey, for our listeners, we're gonna post a picture of that damn haircut.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture of Will haircuts, and if I got, I probably got pictures
just go to
of
one of them old
Demetrius.
shits.
I probably got pictures of Demetrius' outfit and shit. I'm gonna post that shit too.
That nigga
Shout out to Meech and
haircut
Will
sound like
though.
the spice and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Meech and Will. Hey, we just hitting y'all with a little slander just because that shit was just unacceptable yesterday.
Well, happy
So,
birthday, Meech, bro. My
Happy
bad.
birthday.
happy
G.
birthday, bro. Oh, and this is the same, only the time of the year when me and my brother are the same age and shit.
Oh yeah, I got that same problem and shit.
So sometimes this is the time of the year where he started to think he's a damn big bro and shit.
me and my little brother be the same age for like 30 days and shit.
Hell yeah.
For some reason, he be like, hey, nigga, we the same age and shit. We twins. No. But no, alright. So my little brother goofy as shit. So I got this one story. This is dumbass nigga. So me and bro got the same moms and pops, right? So this nigga was like, he was talking to somebody. I don't know who. I think it was like one of my cousin's friends. He was trying to holler at her and shit.
Yeah.
And it was at the time that we the same age and shit. And it was like, it's like, that's your brother? Like, yeah, that's my brother. He was like, we the same age. It's like, no, what'd he say? He was like, yeah, his birthday next month, so we the same age right now and shit. She like, but we got different daddies. My mom ain't no hoe or nothing.
Hell no.
I'm like, yo, how does us having different dads make moms not a hoe and shit? He's like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I didn't want to think that. I don't know what the nigga thought.
Yeah,
She was retarded though.
Hell yeah.
That's my nigga though.
Yeah.
Shout out to KP.
Yeah. So, as I was looking at, after me and Najee got done like flaming Will and we were just crying, laughing, I was looking at his haircut and I'm just like, yo, it must be stressful as hell to find a good barber. And I was like, yo, that'd be a dope ass topic. So, how do you know if your barber's good or not? Because clearly Will had no idea. He couldn't tell if his barber's good or not and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that nigga
what's the
have no.
criteria?
He ain't had no clue, cause then that nigga he hop from barber to barber, and that's like you pretty much can't do that shit.
Yo, that's like cheating on your girl and shit.
Facts.
Like you cannot just have. You can have one or two barbers that you deal with for like years and shit.
Yeah.
But to just be like going from shop to shop, like every barber ain't gonna cut your head the same and shit.
Facts. So I think looking for a barber while you're an adult right now, that shit gotta be more stressful than anything. Cause like me and Trey, we've been like fucking with we had barbers since we was like teenagers and shit. So we pretty much know what to look for and shit. Cause we went through our trials and tribulations finding all the bullshit.
Yeah.
So I think like I've been fucking with my barber for years. I've been fucking with the barbers I've been fucking with them for mad long and shit.
Yeah, that's how I go. You kind of gotta, once you find somewhere like you comfortable and shit. Like my barber I had before, I was going to dog since I was like a little nigga and shit,
really?
like 8, 9 and shit.
Yeah.
All the way up until like 22, until like I think I aged out that nigga. He's still cutting like like I was an old ass man. He still give me little kid haircuts and shit. Like, yo, I want my taper to be different. Like, I need it like this. He like, so I had to, and he was still doing first come first serve.
So you still want that tail in the back?
The niggas with the first come first serve, niggas be in the barbershop for fucking hours.
Bro, that's why, cause I usually go to Kev and shit, but dudes always had me wait for 4 hours.
I can't be in the barbershop
that
for
shit
hours.
be so trash having to wait at the barbershop. Like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about that burrito you got over there and none of that bullshit. Like,
Took a fat ass barber. You be
I'm going to no barber.
so y'all mean to tell me y'all ain't never had a barber stop and eat his food in the middle of y'all?
Oh hell yeah! My nigga,
I was just finna say
my
this
barber,
shit.
Kev Ugly Ass. Shout out to him and Jack's Clips. That nigga wanted a shout out so bad. So now you owe me half off on my next haircut. But yeah, that's what he be doing. That shit. He be like, yo, let me go eat and smoke some real quick, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, the old barber.
Down,
Yeah, the old barber, he did that shit too. Like, this nigga, I'll be waiting there all day. I can get in the chair. This nigga always eating the egg McMuffin from motherfucker, what's the name, and talking.
That shit used to piss me off, bro. I be sitting there waiting on my
You
cut.
ain't never had no full ass burrito though, Rico.
I be sitting there, and then the nigga be like, all right, bro.
That's where Rico go. He like, I hope you drop some more meat on me. Dude ain't stop going. He ain't gonna fuck about the cuts and shit.
Dude be cutting my hair, be lining me up and shit, dog. Hands some like an old ass burrito and blunt wraps and shit. I be mad as hell and shit. Like, god damn, nigga.
Nah.
But yeah, but the things to look out for, like if you got a good barber, like Trey said, make sure they gotta have more than 3 clippers and shit.
Yeah, because I was about to just go into my
Hell yeah, you right about that.
No, go ahead, Trey.
No, yeah, I was about to say because when I was when I had first moved to Atlanta, I had to find a whole new bar. Actually, when I was in Tennessee, I had to find a new barber and shit. And that process was terrifying as hell.
That shit was horrible. That nigga across the tracks. That nigga,
Oh, yeah,
I hated
bro.
that nigga.
But
he was so trash.
I used to always had this thing when I would do it, I'd be like, all right, bro, whoever asks you for a cut, as soon as you walk in, do not go to that nigga. Like, whoever the nigga to say, yo, I got, you need a cut? You trying to, I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm straight.
That nigga fresh out of school or he fresh out of his basement and shit.
Yeah, so it's that, and it's the amount of clippers that they had. Because I remember one time when I was staying on Brady Street, and that's when Kev was like taking forever to just give me cuts and shit. So I was like, let me try one of these niggas over here on Brady. It was a barbershop that just opened up over there. So I let this, and I was like, I let this damn Puerto Rican dude cut my shit. And I was noticing, I'm looking at his like supplies and shit. This nigga only had like 3 clippers and shit. I was like, yo. I was like, nah, I was like, bro, just he probably got all his other shit tucked in the way because niggas probably stealing that shit. But all I remember is like he started cutting my shit, then he just using all 3 of them hoes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then he didn't after he got done doing the line and he ain't grabbed the razor and shit. I'm like, yo, you gonna do the razor? He like, oh no, we don't normally do that and shit. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah, you gotta.
I was mad.
You
as hell.
disqualified as fucking shit. Like
Hell
you just
yeah.
can't. You can't just hit a nigga with the with the clippers and be like, all right, you gotta get out the chair and shit. Like razor is mandatory. It's just certain shit for a haircut that's like mandatory and shit. Like razors is fucking. If you ain't go Beijing a nigga up for a little bit and shit, razors is like mandatory and shit.
And some niggas be trying to finesse that razor shit. Cause some barbers they'll be like, oh, the razor is extra though and shit. Like niggas who can't cut and shit. That's what I'm saying. Niggas who can't cut.
I'm
and
agreeing with
shit.
you. I'm agreeing with you. Like, oh hell no, I ain't doing it.
Hell
but
yeah.
nah, and then like, cause I don't know my barber situation. Like I got a barber now, and I like my barber. That nigga ill and shit. This nigga's trying to like the new young barbers.
Bro, they
fam,
going up on that price.
These prices is killing a nigga, fam.
Hell yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna be walking around with the wheel cut in the middle. I'm gonna go find that damn self cut kit.
No, I just thought of that. That's probably why his cut, because his barber probably ain't go up on that price. That bitch probably still $15 over there.
That's because he just got cut by a nigga that just came out the basement yesterday and shit.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
He got cut by a nigga that hopped out the chair like, hey, you want to get your haircut right now? Cut it for 10.
Or he fell for the age-old trappers, like the nigga. So you walk into the barbershop, niggas just ask you like, yo,
wait. Yeah, no wait. No, nigga, it's a reason.
you know, you sitting down and shit. And another huge ass sign if you hear a nigga gulp and shit right when you sit down and shit, you're like, oh damn.
No, as soon as you go, if that nigga sitting in the chair spinning around playing on his phone and shit, don't go get your hair cut by him and shit, because he clearly ain't got the clientele for you to be fucking with your head and shit.
If a nigga asks you like yo, what's your guard level? Nigga just cut my shit. Ask my motherfucking guard level. Nigga, you tell me.
Yeah.
Yo, if a nigga asks me what guard level is, you don't know what the fuck
getting out the chair. Fuck that.
Yo, that's a funny ass point because yo, I had so many experiments after I had looked for a new barber after Kev and shit. Because I remember I was going to this one barber on it was like far as hell on the south side and shit. And this nigga, he'll like start cutting my shit and he'll stop, be like this. He'd put me in the mirror like this and shit. Like, the fuck, bro? I just told you what I wanted. Just do the tape fade and shit, bro. A little bit low and shit. He's like, oh, like this and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna guide you how to cut my damn hair, bro.
Nah, that's like, but for dudes that's getting a haircut, it's mandatory to have at least 2 barbers and shit. Like my barber.
Oh no, I only got one.
My first barber.
I had 2 for a while.
Yeah, my first barber that cut my hair and shit. Hell yeah,
I ain't
facts.
got no backup at all. I just got my boy.
Hell no.
My boy Hollywood and shit.
Yeah, I ain't got no backup no more. I just got Kev as Mike.
What if Kev go out of town?
Shit, I just go out of town to find his ass and get a haircut. What you talking about?
Where you going?
Nah, my first barber been cut.
Yeah, yo, I don't got no second person no more because my nigga Mike, he out here, he got a restaurant and so he out of the game, and my nigga DJ, he a fucking rapper now, so he out the game.
Go ahead, Rico.
My first barber been cutting my hair since I was like 13 and shit, and my new one, my backup one was this dude named Kenny and shit. He was cutting my hair for like the last 2 years. He pretty fucking good too and shit.
So right now, my backup is Hollywood, DeAndre Barber and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I damn near fired that nigga on the second cut.
Oh, he told me he Lawrence.
Yeah, we was going to we was on our way to
He
the
a podcast listening too though.
Yeah, he gonna hear this shit.
Shout out Hollywood.
Shout out Hollywood. We was on our way to Lake Geneva for New Year's and shit. My barber had went out of town. He went to somewhere where he took his baby somewhere and shit. So he went out of town. So I made an appointment with homie and shit. So I'm like, yo, cut my hair. You left too much hair on the last time. Just cut a little bit lower and shit. I'm like, but keep it wavelength. He looked at me like, I got you, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
If you was to look like I got you, so I had supreme confidence in this nigga. I look at the mirror one time. All I remember is this nigga hit my head the first time. I'm like, woo, shit, like, it's cold as hell. You know, like you take a piss and shit, you get the chills and shit. That's how that was. Like, I got a little nippy in here. What the fuck going on and shit? And so I know I just see mad hair falling down. Falling down the joint. like, damn, I had a lot of hair on my head and shit. I was tripping. What the fuck? Got a haircut 2 weeks ago. This nigga turned me down after he finished the cut and shit, like, voila. It gave me a baldy. My shit was so low. You can see, I found a birthmark in my head. I didn't know I had.
I ain't gonna lie, when I see it, because when you were describing that shit, I was like, damn, this nigga bald. But when you came to my crib, I was like, bro, that shit look clean as hell.
Yeah, he said because his barber had so much scalp show.
Oh yeah, you was low as fuck.
I was stupid low.
I was like, damn, I guess I won't fuck with him ever.
Oh no, he's
the cut wasn't bad at all. Shit's just super low, and he didn't know what the fuck I was saying, obviously, and shit.
Because it's funny.
Cut though.
Yeah, sometimes niggas do have like a weird ass way of like describing the type of cuts. Cause I be hearing niggas be like, yo, can you bring the fade up right here just a little bit, but then bring the back fade. I want that shit to blend in a little bit to the side and shit. I'm like, damn. I be fucking niggas up like crazy and shit. Like, oh, you ain't want this shit? Hey, I actually was a barber in college, but that's a story for another fucking day. I was fucking niggas up left and right and shit. I gave a nigga a ball. I did the same shit. I gave a nigga a ball fade on accident and shit. He was bald as hell. But so speaking on barbershops and shit, all of us getting old as hell. You know what I mean? All of us staring dirty 30 in the fucking face and shit.
Like a motherfucker.
So, and wait, who all losing their hairline? Just mainly George Jefferson over here.
No, hell no.
My shit fading a little bit too.
Yeah, my shit getting lighter in the front and shit.
Yeah, it's fading a little bit.
I always got gray hair. That's it. And shit. But
My shit was cut by. I did that shit myself and shit.
Yeah.
So the reasoning behind why I was bald and shit is because
I'm about to introduce the topic and shit.
No, I introduce the topic.
Oh yeah, no. I'm about to say how do you know when it's time to how do you know when it's time to let your hairline go and shit?
So I did my shit by Mine wasn't forcefully taken away from me and shit. My cousin had cancer and shit, and he was scared that he was gonna lose all his hair, so I just cut all my shit off and shit. And then my wife told me she didn't want me to grow it back. So
yeah, that's back when you had dreads, right?
no, I ain't had no.
No, Rico got a big ass head, so he got the head for the baldy and shit. Like, any of us go bald, we gonna look like a fucking cartoon character.
I'm telling you, B, I'm so motherfucking nervous. I already told Nigel what I'm doing.
Oh no, we getting weed.
Yeah, we going straight weed.
Oh, facts. Yeah, mad trash.
Me and Nigel getting weaves, huh?
I'm going Kango hat and shit. Nigga, you'll never see me without a Kango and shit.
Wait, so is y'all go when y'all say weaves? Is y'all gonna be the? Is it gonna be the George Jefferson in the middle, and then y'all gonna shave all that shit off?
My nigga, I'm coming in with the Killmonger. So whatever I gotta do, to get the Killmonger, nigga, that's what I'm doing.
Oh no, I'm going waves, so it's gonna look natural as possible.
You going waves?
Facts.
Right,
I know. I'm gonna fuck with the Odell Beckham shit. I'm gonna see how that looks.
Yeah, we gonna see what's poppin'.
I'm gonna do the blonde dreads too and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go insane.
Yeah, the
with
Odell
this
rocking to us. I'm be switching that shit up.
I wouldn't go on bald if I ain't have a beard and shit. I couldn't have this ugly ass face just.
Yo, but we gotta take a picture of Rico beard and shit. That shit's garbage.
And remember what we was saying? We was like, yo, who would Rico be without that fucking beard? Like, how would he?
Well, no, yeah, Rico. Your beard not as worse as Demetrius' neck beard.
No, what I'm saying is imagine Rico without the fucking beard and shit. It'd just be funny looking like a motherfucker and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing all type of weird ass faces right now. He got mad chin and cheek. There's a lot of chin and cheek exposed.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. It took me 29 years to grow this fucking beard. I ain't never letting this shit go and shit.
Man, yeah,
I let my hair go before I let my beard go and shit.
Hey, yo,
I
you
can't
gotta
get that bitch to grow at all. I be trying all type of ways to eat coot this shit.
Hey yo, when you when you trying to grow your beard, G, that shit is like the worst shit. Cause you gotta go through like the ugly ass phase of the beard and shit. And you continuing cuts and lineups until that shit finally grows in.
You gotta literally
when that shit quick as hell.
When your barber
shit took mad long.
When your barber cutting your shit, you gotta literally let it grow and then just let him gradually like keep cutting it up and shit. Like you can't let him cut it down because if you cut it down, it's like repeating it all over again.
Facts.
Yeah, I ain't got that.
But I'm just thankful I ain't got the Anthony Hamilton and shit. Like,
the Matrix got the Life Jennings shit, yo. Life Jennings got the worst fucking.
Life Jennings shit better than Meech's. Meech's beard so gross.
Meech got the neck beard and shit.
Yeah,
it stopped right up under his chin and shit.
Shout out to Meech though, but that shit, he got to get that shit cleaned up.
It start under his chin and it go to the bottom of his neck. It's
it's in his Adam's apple.
It's the weirdest shit I ever seen in my life.
The Jones jeans trash, yo.
Oh my god. Hey, I ain't got this shit. You know, I ain't gonna let y'all slander him too much and shit. Y'all niggas think going on him too hard and shit.
Those situations ain't too much better. You got that pirate goatee.
Oh, no, I love this shit.
Nigga like a poet and shit.
Yeah, that's stupid.
This shit. I sound like a poet and shit. I had this been my look since I was like 12 and shit.
Jeremy kicking it. He be kicking the bongos.
Dude, flame. Hey, this shit getting edited out. This nigga, hey, the world won't hear this shit.
Yo, son said like a poet. That's the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. Good job, Rico.
Oh yeah,
good job, Rico.
Appreciate
Hit
that,
him with
man.
the zinger again.
I ain't see that the uppercut coming.
Hey, my confidence going for the rest of the pod. This shit. Yeah, it's like who else next?
Yo, son said yo, that shit.
But nah, I can't get the full beard. I always had just a little goatee and shit.
Nah, some people be alright with just a little half shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody.
They like I'm a fucking poet. I can't unsee it now and shit.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. Shit. That's cool as hell and shit.
That shit's funny as hell. Yo, he made. Good job.
But no, I can't wait to get that little gray in my beard.
Some shit just don't grow and shit.
I can't wait to get that little gray in my ear like a little seasoned piece of chicken and shit. That shit gonna be fire as fucking shit.
Yo, what is a fucking seasoned piece of chicken?
Yeah, you made that shit real gay. Damn, Rico, you should just let that shit ride.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
The salt and pepper shit?
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, okay.
No,
I should have learned my lesson trying to come and defend my brother and shit. I said, hold on, y'all ain't gonna be talking about let you know joke was on me and shit. I said, yo, speaking of this nigga. Speaking of the Joneses and shit, oh shit. Lights on me now, huh?
Oh man.
That shit wild as hell and shit though. Hey no, y'all believe the myth though that like eating cooch help your beard grow and shit?
No,
nah,
not at all.
I heard niggas was like, yo, if you rub your whole side of your face on that bitch and shit.
He said nigga is full of natural vitamins.
Hey, I thought that shit was true. I was like, damn, let me try that shit.
That shit don't do nothing but make your face look disgusting as fuck when you done this
fact,
shit.
That does not create hair follicles on your fucking face.
I wonder who the fuck came. It must have been a nigga that had no damn hair on his face. It's like, yo, I started eating that shit. Let you know, bro.
He just hit puberty. That's all it was.
Pretty much.
That shit was finna happen naturally.
He was just getting older and shit. A fucking stupid person.
Hell yeah, that shit funny as hell. That shit. Well, yeah. So now we pretty much done with our hair segment and shit. Just so niggas can know, you can know how to grow your beard, how to pick the best barber and shit, and also never get the even all around cut with no tape and shit.
And if this hairline go like if I lose more than I got, I'm coming out this bitch with the weed, with the joint shit.
Oh no! Before I get to the weed, I'm doing the pills first and shit.
You gonna do the pills?
Gotta do the pills first. That shit don't work. Then I'm going to the weed.
Wait, you niggas ain't gonna do the safari shit with the implants and shit?
Ah, nah, that's 10,000.
I might fuck with the implants. We gonna see what's
I ain't got
poppin'.
10 stacks for that.
No, I'm saying in my 50s and 60s, I had 10 stacks ready to go. And
So wait,
Oh no, in my
yeah,
50s and
no, you
60s,
might-
I'm
yeah,
going
you-
ball. Fuck that. I'm fuck after
if I'm
that.
50 and
So what
60,
if the insurance cover that shit? Y'all going?
Oh no, it's a wrap. I'm going.
I'm
going tomorrow.
definitely
I'm setting up tomorrow and shit.
definitely going.
And you know what's wild? I never thought about that. Low key, sure, if you get some dope ass insurance, you
I'm
gonna get
just
that.
saying, what
like,
if the
yo,
insurance cover it?
Like, yo, I can't perform my job until I get my hit. You know what I mean? I'm in sales.
my
and
image.
shit. Nigga
No,
be in
facts,
sales and shit.
facts.
Hell yeah, but so after so we're gonna go back into the night because that hair shit was just pretty much about Will, and then we wanted to kind of take a deep dive and shit. But so that night my brother and Will had this bet on like who can get all the chicks and shit. So me and Najee were just watching. We wanted to see like the game and all that shit. So we walk into what was it, Skybox and shit.
Yeah.
And then
No. It wasn't before. Remember, we tried to make an attempt to go to Uglies. Line was long.
And niggas, one thing I don't understand about going out with you niggas, it's literally the same. It's like Twilight Zone every fucking time and shit. Literally every time we go out, niggas can't get in for wearing the same shoes that they couldn't get in for like last time. It's like, bro, Air Max should have get me in and shit.
No,
I know. I'm about to say it and shit because like this time we couldn't get in because my brother outfit is
Ugly ass jacket.
it was like, yo, no, old boy. And then remember,
He said the bouncer looked at him like, nah, not with that fit.
and then old boy, his homeboy was a little Puerto Rican dude he was with and shit. Dude was like
Miguel looking ass boy.
yeah, he was like, yo, they made up a rule just to say you couldn't come in and shit. It was normally just the J's or the shoes and shit.
Yeah, facts.
But so we couldn't get in, then we ended up going to Skybox and shit. And Skybox, for our out of state listeners, it's like this super. It tried to be like a dope little lounge, but like out of nowhere, it's like a lot of hood ratchet motherfuckers just decide to go there and shit.
Yeah, it's like a sports bar in the daytime, and then like a kind of a hood bar at night.
Hell yeah, but it's hella like hood thoughts in there and shit. And yeah, so we was in that bitch.
Damn, I wouldn't say all that, but continue.
Wait,
No, I say it's some hood rats in that joint. It's like half and half.
hell no, it was nothing but hood rats in there. What the fuck you talking about?
Man, hell no.
Hell yeah, it was classy chicks in there.
It was a couple niggas. What you talking about?
There's some good classy, beautiful women that go to Skybox.
Yeah,
If you're a
facts.
hood
You
rat,
talking
you know
about-
who you are.
Yeah, this ain't uptown. This
I
ain't
ain't talking,
Jay's
bro.
uptown.
I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about last night.
He's right. It's not Jay's.
It's not Jay's Uptown, nigga.
Continue, Trey.
Oh no, but I wasn't.
Continue, Trey.
No, I'm just
Continue,
going. I'm
brother.
gonna double
Brother,
down.
continue.
I'm gonna double down a little bit. Nigga just don't
Shit.
But nah, I mean, I guess it was. I didn't notice any of this shit, but I guess it was. I wasn't really peeping. I was just trying to check out my brother and Will game, see who was gonna be doing their thing and shit. So right off the bat, my brother, he's more of like the aggressive. I'm finna jump on and show y'all niggas what's up, what time it is, ASAP type of dude and shit. Like,
Yeah.
he like soon as he walk in, it'll be the first chicks. Bam, I'm jumping on. I'm gonna just do some shit, talk to him right away. Will, he just gonna be just looking awkward as hell all night and then tap somebody and do some weird shit. So we downstairs, me and Najee's downstairs chilling and shit. My brother, I had to buy him a drink. This nigga gave me I told him to give me a Crown and Coke. He just gave me all fucking Crown and shit. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? So then I watched my brother. He just crashed it like, damn, that shit look painful as hell and shit. Let me do an electric slide away from this shit. So I was watching him talk to some shit. That shit fell down. He jumped onto the next one. Then Will, I think he was talking to some chick there and shit.
Yeah, I say Will and Demetrius, their approach is kind of different because Demetrius he's
aggressive and shit.
He high right on it. Will he pick his spots a little bit more better than Demetrius and shit. I think them two niggas probably Nah, they still be trash. Never mind. Continue, Trey.
No, actually, that's a good observation though, because like if those two games did somehow like they became like the one game, it would be a little straight because like Will can have my brother's aggression and my brother can have Will's patience and shit.
Yeah, I guess so. Only thing they would probably need because they still don't have like a good opener. They still don't have a good icebreaker. They don't have a good delivery.
Will opener is like, what do you say? Hi, or you like?
Hi is a bad opener.
Yeah.
Say hi. My name is Will. He said, "The fuck is your little gay ass?"
No, he'll do the tap and wave and shit like. I said, this shit awkward. And then my brother, he go, my name Demetrius. I said, yo, they don't care about that shit. Hey, come with some flame game, bro.
They did catch some numbers and shit. But it's just like their failure was just like
it was
like it was just like a big ass light to that failure and shit because you can just tell what they did wrong.
Yeah, and what it did was it just showed me like. Nah, they not on past Trey or Naj level at all.
All facts.
Or Dre. Or even Rico is actually I never seen Rico.
No, I never seen Rico.
Nah, my brother is got better club game than Rico. I'm gonna just give him that shit.
Yeah. Will do too. Will game it works sometimes and shit, but like when he like you can't use it all the time.
Rico,
I wingman with you while he was gone.
Nah, but I'll say
Rico
did
that a couple times.
Yeah, maybe. Rico, you got some terrible club game because you don't have a club game. You don't.
I'm just directing shit like is we gonna fuck or not and shit.
Nah, that's how
what we doing this shit.
Relax, G. It's all about consent.
And Drake game is
You really wouldn't know my game. I never actually rocked. Like I ain't never put it like that and shit.
I seen the uglies. When old girl had shot you down and shit.
Oh yeah, that shit was weird as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Everybody gets shot down from time to time.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't saying shit
you
about
miss
it.
a whole bunch of shots that you don't take and shit.
No, but I'm saying you wasn't.
shots you don't
No,
take.
Rico wasn't taking shots. He said, "Shit, I'm cold as hell from 3." Fuck, you ain't even shoot. He said, "Hey, don't pass me the ball, bro."
I wouldn't
gotta
walk up to
correct
no
this
chick
shit.
saying no crazy ass shit like that. But I definitely would just like go in and shit like, so what we doing and shit like, cause it ain't no need for me like bullshitting around with you and shit like. That bullshitting around with people like that shit got old fast as hell and shit.
Yo, that kind of might be like where the world going and shit. Anyway, like where game is going to, you kind of got to be direct now.
Yeah, like you. I mean, it's much easier.
Charge if you're not.
Yeah, straight up. You kind of
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's kind of where game is going. Yeah, you got to be more direct than you used to be.
No, what he said is like you can't.
The finesse game is nowhere as prominent as the direct game is, and actually talking.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about, but that's pretty much on like social media. Like in real life, that shit is the finesse game is still at all time high. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know, bro.
I've been out for a while and shit, but I was about to comment on Rico game. I would say he's not a club.
I still rock the finesse game too. My bad. I still rock the finesse game too, but that's just because the dominant game not for me. But the dominant game, that shit goes.
That shit go for.
No, what I'm saying, like it's a finesse game, and then the dominant. Like I'm talking to you, my finesse game, and then I.
But I guess my straightforward approach come from all the times I was misleading chicks, like not really wanting to do nothing with them outside of fuck them and shit. So it was just like I much rather this when Mel was here and I was basically saying like giving a person a choice. Like I'm gonna give you that choice to figure out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm letting you know exactly what I want and what I want to do and shit. Now it's your choice to figure out if this is what you want to. Or, you know what I'm saying, you can step aside. Either way, I'm good to go and shit.
Damn, y'all digging a lot into it and shit. I go with the vibe, yo.
Yeah, same here. But no, what I was gonna say about Rico is like, yeah, he's not. He don't have a club game, but his game is more like interpersonal type. He'll do it within like a workspace or like a. You meet her, you know, because I remember at Eastside and shit, like, he was talking to all of the ugly chicks there.
Nigga loves some ugly hoes.
They was loving his ass and shit, but like Rico Gang was more like once they get to know him and they have to know him.
He's a friendly, you're a friendly guy and shit.
But he was using that friendly shit for bodies and
direct game and shit, dog.
He wouldn't hurt a fly. Little did they know Rico was just a fucking savage and shit. That shit wild as hell. So I guess the conclusion to that shit is Will and my brother game is trash as hell and shit.
Yeah, and they should be getting they damn near almost 30. They should be killing this shit.
Yeah, good shit. That's a good catch. So I was thinking throwing out that whole little competition and then just hearing them just like argue like back and forth like, yo, who can get, you know, the most chicks, who got all this shit. I'm like, yo, at what age is that conversation too old to have with your homies and shit?
That shit definitely too old to have after 24, 25, G.
No, it's just after like, goddamn, like we all smash a lot of girls and shit. I think like once you get to a certain number, like how many girls you had sex with, that's when you like really, or I guess it's.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess when you do it, the older you
like,
get.
Like 25.
But not damn near in your 30s or shit.
I feel like we're a little too old for that competition. That's why I really wasn't with it when we was talking about that shit.
I wouldn't even entertain no shit like that.
And what I mean is like not even just proving, just like to justify that shit. Like, yo, you don't get no, you know what I mean? Like that conversation, yo, you ain't get no hoes. It's just like, bro, I don't have you shouldn't have to prove it anymore because you damn near 30. Everybody got girlfriends.
That's what I'm saying. Especially around this age, like by the time you get to this age, nigga, you kind of looking to settle down and shit.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like just having sex with random women ain't really what it used to be.
And that's exactly what I was finna go. You literally stole exactly what I was finna, and I wasn't trying to say it in a bad way. Yeah. It was just like after a while, it just be like, all right, my nigga, like it's time to chill out now and shit. Like we know you got the game. We know you can knock whoever you want to knock and shit.
Like 27. Yeah.
But 27. For us, that's 27. But for them, when you think that age will dawn on them, like you think they'll still be rocking those combos in the 40s?
It'll never dawn on them if neither one of them grow up first.
Yeah, it's all about mental capacity, G.
Yeah,
it's like where they mental go. How long it take for them to develop mentally?
It had to take for one of them to be like, all right, bro, that shit kind of lame now and shit.
Yeah,
and then the other one might follow suit and shit.
Some niggas just might be in competition with each other forever.
Yeah, that's just them. That's just
a them thing. And
they gonna be at the old folks home talking about some nigga. I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck.
He's like, hey, you don't remember Shanice?
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
Shanice, she gave me 2 puddings last week. What you talking about?
Yeah, cause them niggas most definitely talk about this shit all the time. Every time we link up, it's the same conversation. It never changes.
I somehow get dragged into it every damn time.
Yeah, they're like, well, I seen you in action. Never seen you in action, Trey.
I was like, yo, we weren't even going out together when I was in my bag and shit.
Yeah, so I understand that shit.
But yeah, shout out to both of y'all. We just had to keep destroying y'all for a little bit longer in the segment. Hey, appreciate the content though. This shit, because we was trying to figure out all the topics. It was like, Mitchell did have some swishies on and whipped cups. That's about 40 minutes right there.
Hell yeah, facts.
Hell yeah. But so we gonna leave all of that and go into our music topic and shit. Quarter one is pretty much over with. Who do y'all feel has the best album for best hip hop album and best R&B album for the first quarter and shit? So first quarter from January to the end of March and shit.
I got for rap album. I mean, the rap album's been pretty trash and shit. Like compared to last year was like super lit. But this year, that shit was pretty garbage. So I pretty much like give it to, for me, I give it to 2 Chainz right now. For hip hop and then R&B, I give it to like, it's a tie between Anderson .Paak and Kyle Dion.
Who you got?
Well, no, it's not a tie. Nah, this is Anderson .Paak.
And I agree with Anderson .Paak on the R&B tip.
Yeah,
the Kyle Dion shit was dope, but Anderson .Paak shit was ill. I don't know why they be killing my niggas shit like that. I was talking to Trey about that shit earlier. Rap album, I don't know. Come back to me for that. What you got, Ree?
I got
Dude,
I got 2 Chainz. I got 2 Chainz because I like the production on that album a lot as far as rap go. But I'm with Naj. That shit rap right now been like kind of doo doo as hell. But on R&B, I got Kyle Dion and Lucky Day and shit.
Hey yo, actually,
I got what?
Well, actually, Oxnard was. I just looked up the day it was released. It was released last year, November.
Yo, when
that doesn't even count. So
when did that?
So Kyle Dion R&B.
Wait, when did that Black come out?
That was last year too.
Because I about to say that was damn near.
Yeah, Black shit was hard.
Yeah, but that was for me. That wasn't an album I went back a lot of times.
I still listen to that album.
I listened to it like.
Only song I listened to was him with J. Cole on record. I really
that shit he got.
I fuck with him. That song with him in Future.
Yeah, that shit in Future fire. Oh no, that was last year too. So yeah, I guess
I said it was last year.
Yeah, so I guess mine would be Kyle Dion and for the hip hop side,
it's Boogie. We know.
Hell yeah, Boogie all day.
Boogie.
We know.
Now Boogie, his next album, he got to be his next album for sure. Yeah, because he gonna have some dope ass dope ass sound production.
Yeah, I just heard because I'm following him on Twitter and shit, but him and Wale got some shit cooking up. So I'm like, that shit might be fire and shit.
You might care about that, Lucatine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the.
You said nobody care about Wale and shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I like the Boogie. I ain't like Najee down there ain't really fuck the Boogie like that. I'm gonna go with the 2 Chainz too. The 2 Chainz was just a better album than the Boogie to me. Like actual, like sonically, they had way better production.
Yeah.
Boogie had way better bars, but 2 Chainz sounded better on his beats.
Yeah, it's not really much to grade off right now and shit because hip hop is pretty much trash.
Man, what's the name?
But that's what I hate. That's what I hate about hip hop right now at this present moment. Like everybody finna start dropping within the next 2-3 months.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so fucking flooded.
But that's gonna be quarter 2 though. We'll have hella shit.
Yeah, we're going quarter 2 gonna be shaking.
Man, it's gonna be flooded as fuck, dog.
It's gonna be a way better quarterly. What's the name?
Yeah, for hip hop. But R&B's coming with it though and shit.
I hope so.
Shit, Lucky Day.
I hope her drop this year.
No, hers
She's
dropping
supposed to drop this year. Yeah.
They say SZA might drop this year too.
Yeah, I heard that. I wonder if Bryson gonna drop this year.
No, they said Bryson might drop this year too.
I'm not even checking for Bryson after them last couple projects.
No, that was just his last album. That last album was trash. That's a sophomore shit.
No,
I'm
talking
going back to that last album.
He
It
had a
wasn't.
couple other projects too, like not actual albums. Like he had a
few EPs
and they was garbage too.
Yeah, but them EPs don't really count though. You can throw a 2-track.
No, Lucky Day EPs was popping.
Yeah,
but I'm saying he's fresh and shit. He's not really established yet.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but what Rico was saying about you was talking about the state of hip hop. Shit, the state of R&B. That's just in a dope ass place right now.
Nah, when that R&B floodgate open in this second half of the year, we finna have so many fucking vibes and shit. Like it's finna be like crazy and shit.
Yeah, R&B's been. Well, I think R&B been killing hip hop for a long ass time because it's more and more like dope people that's coming out. Like Summer Walker is fire as shit.
Yeah, she dope. Yeah, she dope.
Lucky Day, like y'all was talking about.
That J. Vic James dude is kind of hard too and shit.
What's that dude with the pink? What's his name? Pink Sweats.
Oh, Pink Sweats.
Yeah, Pink Sweats hard.
I can't wait for that nigga next project. Actually,
and it's wild.
I'm gonna retweet that nigga and tell him to drop some of this shit.
Yeah, but it's wild if you think about how R&B is still keeping up with like the integrity of, art. What's it called? Artistship or art. Damn, I can't pronounce this.
Now it is though. Like it wasn't for a long time. It's just getting back to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hip hop is like it's a select few. R&B is like damn near the whole genre is starting to be like.
It's getting back vocal. It's getting back to like you said, a vibe and shit.
Hey, if you guys ever, I don't mean to cut you off, Trey. You guys ever
What a
listen to
fucking
dude named
gay ass boy.
And it sounds like a homosexual.
Have you ever guys?
Hey, don't be gay shaming. Hey,
we just gay shaming you, nigga.
You guys ever listen to this dude named Tone Stith or Sith?
Yeah,
and shit?
He's dope too.
He
Yeah.
fucking hard as fucking
I don't know what
shit.
you're talking about at all and shit.
You should listen to him. He kind of hard and shit.
No, I think
The way you said his name, I don't feel comfortable listening to that nigga.
He said Tone Stiff is hard. Shit, this nigga need to pause.
Wait,
that
so
shit.
I got a question for y'all. Is Trey Songz on the clock or is he over?
he's on the clock.
He on the clock.
Y'all think so?
100% on the clock.
I think he might be over.
Nah, he's on the clock. Because
Over,
Usher is on the clock. But I just heard some shit that Jermaine Dupri put on his Instagram. That shit sounds fire.
Yeah, no, Usher. I say he.
And on that last project, like that little double thing he had,
Usher
like
got on the clock. Though.
no, I ain't talking
talking about Trey
Usher
Songz?
over. Yeah, Trey Songz. I'm talking about Usher last little them 2 little projects.
Hard to love and shit. Oh no,
Oh, he's my Trey Songz.
Yeah, Trey Songz.
The November and 28.
Yeah. So, like, the projects all together wasn't that dope, but he had bangers on those projects.
facts. He has
So
some records.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, he on the clock, yo. He like, yo, if you don't put some heat out, nigga, that's your ass.
He been
But the
trying,
problem with
though,
Trey
yo.
Songz
But
is,
that don't mean he not Trey Songz can still sell out the motherfucking garden.
and I'm okay with that. But the problem that I've been having with Trey Songz is he don't know what his sound is anymore.
Right.
Wait,
Trey Songz
hold
never
on.
really knew
You
his
said
sound.
Trey Songz can sell out the garden?
I think he could.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think he could.
Fuck out of here.
my damn apartment and shit.
You don't think Trey Songz could?
Not the garden, no. In the smaller venue, yeah. Not the fucking
I think Trey
where the
Songz
Knicks
could.
play at, no.
I think Trey Songz could sell out the garden.
No, he can't sell out.
Back
No,
in his
he-
Ready Day, yeah.
He had to have
I was
like
just finna say.
a crazy ass lineup with him
Yeah,
and shit.
and back in Ready Days,
I don't think he recovered.
I feel
I don't
like
think
he
he
could.
recovered from Ready, dog.
not at all.
No, I'm saying he can't sell out the garden. He can't headline the garden.
But no, that was a dope point Rico made about him not knowing his sound though, because like R&B.
That's what I'm saying.
changing.
But he never knew his sound.
Shit,
No, but
Ready
his
he
sound-
did.
But Ready sounded nothing
No, but-
like Trey Day
but-
or like what was the other one before Trey Day?
With Superwoman on it.
Yeah, that Ready.
but-
He didn't know
but
his
check
sound.
this
He
out,
never knew
though.
his sound.
when he was making that style of R&B, that was the current style of R&B.
And if you listen to Reddy isn't cohesive.
Not
He's more
Reddy.
soulful.
Not even that, because he had LOL smiley face on Reddy.
That's why I'm talking about like during the
Whatever
time.
the fuck it's called.
Not Reddy.
Yeah, you're
Reddy,
right.
that's when he actually was doing his own.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is y'all saying like he Trey Songz never knew what his sound was. Trey Songz didn't know what his sound was supposed to be.
So here's what I agree with that shit. He was always going with the flow, but back then his original sound sounded like the flow of what R&B was at the time.
What it should be. I agree.
But now,
But
he'll try to make it sound like
He trying to make trap R&B
trap
now.
R&B. Like he'll try to make it sound like Bryson Tiller.
No, but I mean,
Party
but
and
he
shit.
been doing that.
It just don't work. For
It
him.
don't work for him, G.
Gotta make it was him talking about getting out the streets to sing.
But that wasn't like but
that was soulful, though.
That's what the
trap
song.
R&B.
But no, that's what the song is about. But I'm talking about with the 808
The
in it.
808 slapping and shit.
Like with Ty Dolla $ign rap on.
Okay, yeah, no. I thought y'all was talking about some other shit.
No, but that shit slowly dying and it's about to get the fuck up out of here.
I'm so fucking tired of trap R&B now and shit. Like, this shit gotta go.
No, but I like that song he got. That song he got with Trey Songz, that Chi shit. I fuck with that.
Nah,
Like,
the
he should
last
stay
song-
he should stay in that mellow. That one in that area, it's not too trap and it's not like too R&B. It's like in the middle.
This nigga
That's his
better.
area.
The last song I like with him was the song with him and Tory Lanez. I'm sorry.
I know you talking about with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, that shit was hard as fucking
Shooting
shit.
shots. Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
record.
that shit like that's more like Trey Lane for me personally and shit. You
I
get what
know
I'm
his
saying?
lane. He just got all you got to do is listen to Anticipation and
Ready.
Ready and go fuck
I
with.
forgot. I love that.
Yeah, Anticipation 2 was hard too.
And what was the album after that though? That album was dope.
After Ready?
Yeah.
No, that shit was trash. You
What?
talking
What?
about, Trigger?
Jupiter Love? You're
No,
wild.
that's Ready.
That's Ready.
Ready got Jupiter Love
Oh,
on
shit.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
I
like
think
Ready.
Trey Songz needs
You
to
talking about
start.
Trigger. Trigger was trash.
What Trey Songz needs to do is he
Yeah,
needs to
Trigger
start
was
fucking with Eric Bellinger, like as a songwriter and all that shit. Because like Aaron Bellinger's style can fit Trey Songz, like his style of songs that he make and shit.
I don't believe
agree
that.
with
His style.
Kind of
Hold on.
contradicting yourself.
No, I think Aaron Bellinger sound like, because I was about to say Ty Dolla and all of them, but he's trying that and that shit's been felt.
No, but I'm saying
Eric
Ty Dolla
Bellinger-
and Eric Bellinger is kind of similar in sound
at
and
all,
shit. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
Not
You
at
go
all,
listen
bro.
to every.
Not at all,
Go
bro.
listen to every
Not at
Eric
all.
Bellinger song that he penned. It's kind of
No,
just
now
trap
you're
R&B.
right. Ty Dolla $ign just more talented than Aaron Bellinger.
Yeah,
no,
I
know,
no shade to the
I
EB
agree.
because
No,
Aaron Bellinger is
I'm not-
dope.
That's not my point. Is
But they got the same. They got similar sounds.
no, and that's not what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is like when because last project, Trey Songz tried to work with hit maker and all them and shit. That shit still ain't work for him and shit. I listened to the Eric Bellinger album. I'm like, yo, some of these songs sound like it could be Trey Songz.
No,
type
I
of
say
songs and shit.
Eric Bellinger.
His album that he just dropped right now.
I think Eric Bellinger, his pen will work amazing for Omarion. Like that shit will work.
I agree with that.
No,
I
yeah.
agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Now
With
we
that.
know
Not
Trey
for
Songz.
Trey.
I think it'll work for
I
Trey
agree with
Songz
Trey.
too.
I think Trey should holler at somebody like y'all said. I think he should go more into like. That's what I was saying. The last time we had a similar conversation. 'Cause that's what I said. I don't think Trey Songz vocally can hang with the people we got out there like now.
That's why
No,
he's
but Trey
some dope
Songz can
writers
sing.
though.
Oh, yo, Trey Songz can sing.
Trey
like a
Songz
motherfucker.
can't sing that well, my G. You
He can
wild.
sing.
No, he can't. He sings okay.
He alright.
Pitchy as shit.
He alright, but I'll take Ty Dolla $ign over him though.
Oh yeah, facts. I would.
sure.
But
Every-
Ty Dolla $ign doesn't have that good album though.
And Ty Dolla $ign.
And that's always been my problem with Ty Dolla
And
$ign.
but he has a classic.
Free
TC.
TC is
That's a
not
classic.
TC is hard.
No, that's a classic. That's why I was about to go back and correct myself. That's a
Campaign was
classic.
trash. And my tie was that shit disappointed me so bad.
Yeah, I agree.
So if we was given the task of like resurrecting Trey Songz's career, what writers would you have him fuck with, or what sound would you have him fuck with to like get him back to where he need to be and shit?
I have him fuck with Tone Stiff. Since because Tone Stiff he write a lot for Chris Brown and shit.
I don't think that.
I think he
You should
it'd
have
be
him fuck with
okay
Tone
if
Smith.
he fucked with Party.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say
I feel
it.
like Party can get him back because Party versatile as a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't think he should
But
make
he would
Party. He should make Party songs, but I feel like Party could write well
Right
for
for
Trey
him.
Songz.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Trey
saying.
Songz is
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think he should
Right.
make Party songs,
Nah,
but I
that's
think
dope.
the type of shit that Party, like the type of product
Music.
Party puts out,
Yeah.
will fit Trey.
What about Drake though? What if Drake started penning for? Because Drake can write an R&B record.
But Drake is a good songwriter. I don't think he can make a solid whole R&B like
you're
a
wild,
bunch
man.
of R&B
Yeah,
tracks.
you're wild.
I'm not talking about like an album. So you think Drake can write an R&B album?
Yeah.
I
Without actual like
rapping.
Nah.
No, I'm saying
you gotta go back and listen to brand new.
For Trey Songz.
For Trey Songz, yeah.
Yeah, remember they was like this.
You know, they damn near got similar type of styles when it comes to writing.
I completely and totally.
I mean, like their singing records.
I can't see Drake writing a successful album for Trey Songz ever.
I think I can.
Because Drake writes songs.
You know, he wrote because Drake wrote that for your type. And
I'm
shit.
not saying Drake can't write. What I'm saying is he could probably write a song or two for Trey.
Yeah. And he wrote
and
like
he could probably write like singles for Trey, but I can't see him writing like a filler, like a song just to put on the album that's gonna slap. I can't see that.
But
I say Mike will make it to that production because I think he's better at making a hit with sampling than Hitmaker is and shit.
We ain't even talking about production.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Well, no, I'm saying what Hitmaker. I mean, Bird don't got too many number one hits.
No,
Mike Will made it got
no. I
hits.
heard a Mike Will project with Usher. That shit was fucking disgusting.
That wasn't Mike Will. That was fucking.
He has like 5 songs on Mike Will on the album. He just dropped.
That's because of that's Mike Will Miller and Ty Dolla $ign. They wrote that shit. I'm saying his production of you got a better writers. That'd be better. Though he had Ty Dolla that last not the last album that we had with Metro Boomin, but the album after that. Ty Dolla $ign damn near wrote that whole album because Rico Love was pissed about that shit.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm talking about the Mike Will man.
That's another one.
Go with Rico Love.
Thank you. There we go.
Hell yeah.
And I was about to say Rico Love too and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he should get over Rico Love and shit.
Damn, Trey, bro. Hey, if you do listen to this podcast, listen to some of our.
We try to get you back live.
Hell yeah, because I was a fan of Trey Songz. Like, I thought he was the one after.
Hey, but you know another person.
So that nigga ain't dead and shit, but you damn near dying, my nigga.
You know another person I wouldn't mind writing for Trey Songz either.
Ooh.
That's kind of out of the rim and shit. T-Pain and shit.
Nope. That's his problem right now.
T-Pain is not an album.
That's his problem right now.
He's not an album artist.
No,
because he sound too much like T-Pain right now.
I got one though and shit, but this nigga's in hot water like fucking shit.
He's talking about R. Kelly?
Hell yeah, hey, R. Kelly pen game was sick.
R. Kelly will resurrect his career like shit.
Like a motherfucker, yo.
Facts.
Oh,
Luke can live through Trey Songz and shit.
I don't know. Is because his song structure might be too damn old school and shit.
Who?
Keith Sweat and shit.
Oh no.
Nah, you're wild.
Yeah, no,
the new Jack Swing. Fuck out of here.
No, not the production. I'm talking. He's a songwriter too.
What about Brian Cox?
No, yeah, Brian Cox facts.
Oh, and nah, because what's the name do right for him? That shit don't be working. This shit. Tank did a couple songs.
Sean Garrett.
Sean Garrett.
Maybe I can see Sean Garrett,
but they worked and that shit hasn't been working.
It ain't been Sean Garrett.
Like his last couple shit. If you look at the last shit, Trey Songz, he still worked with some.
That's because him and Usher want to do fucking trap R&B. Like what the fuck, my niggas?
Bro, they tell him to do it. Like,
no, I'm saying Usher, he be alright. He just stick with his people.
Straight, bro, he dropped the best R&B album of all, one of the best R&B albums of all time and shit. Confession and shit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about last year. I thought you were talking about that shit.
Confession.
Hard to Love was alright and shit at best and shit.
That shit was terrible.
That shit was awful.
He had one good song on that shit.
Rico, don't be giving people
I ain't Hard to Love. I mean that shit
props
was
and
it was okay and shit on a scale of 5 and shit. It was like a 2.5 and shit. It was alright.
You talking about the Metro Boomin shit?
No, Hard to Love, his last album and shit.
Wasn't that with Zaytoven? Who was that with?
Zaytoven.
No, Zaytoven.
Who was that with?
Zaytoven shit called like Welcome to the A or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
I was talking about his album and shit.
That's crazy because like first time I listened to it, I thought it was garbage, but like it's alright. I never listened to it again.
It's one song that one song he got on that bitch. Oh, when one thing I could say about other like artists that aren't dependent on but no one damn it, I just lost my fucking train of thought and shit. Shit, water's wet, nigga. Damn, I forgot what the fuck. Oh no, so I was about to say about Neo. You know how like Neo, he's not because like I see him declining too, but his sound still can cross over.
First off,
Neo dead, G.
I know. No. Neo is dead in the R&B space.
Yeah.
Neo is up in the pop space.
Because like you listen to his last album, he got some songs that sound like he could be a part of this new like these like he know how to write his songs to just blend right into what's going on.
Neo did.
He's not popular anymore, but his songs still sound terrible.
I don't see Neo career resurrecting.
That's because him and Pitbull is him and Pitbull is in that what's the name?
No, but you never know about with R&B because anybody can just come out with a hit.
Yeah, and what I'm saying about like Trey Songz, you can listen to the music and you can hear the decline. You listen to Yo shit, it shit still sound good and shit. He's not popular. Niggas don't care for him no more.
He be writing the fuck out of song.
I'm just talking about him as an actual like artist and shit.
Oh yeah, listen to his last album. That shit's pretty good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, but So our last topic today, unless you guys got anything else to add for this shit.
Nope. Next topic. Come
Good
on.
and shit. All right. You said, come on, man. Bossing me around and shit.
Get the cancel culture going.
Nah, so I don't know if y'all was paying attention to Daniel Cesar and shit, but
Man, my man. God
yo,
damn.
the thing I want to really discuss. Who the fuck told a dude to get blonde hair and shit?
Yo, that nigga's like Dave Chappelle said, he's gay. He's super gay and shit.
Hell yeah, that shit was corny as
No,
hell,
he's just a
yo.
confused ass Canadian black nigga
Bro,
and
that-
shit, yo. Something wrong with them
Why the fuck when
weirdos.
niggas say wild little racist shit, their hair
He
is
might
blonde
have been
and shit.
high. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully he was high. He better come on and say, "Yo, I was high. I'm tripping."
Nah, he doubled down on it.
Cause I was to the Joe shit. He was pretty much reiterated that shit.
He told Joe, I get it. He's like, you mad because you didn't get a chance to fuck her and shit. Like, what the
Hold on, let me introduce to the topic we're talking about and shit. So we're pretty much talking about Daniel Cesar went on like this crazy Twitter rant about this white she's like a white media lady in hip hop. Her name Yes Jules. And apparently she's just like a culture vulture and shit. So like
Facts.
Black Twitter been like destroying her like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel Cesar decided to like cape for her real quick. And he's like, yo, I don't understand why black people is coming for Yes Jules. And they was like, you know, disrespecting her as they should. And so he was just like, yo, this culture is supposed to be about love and acceptance. How are black people allowed to tear people down? But when we try to when they come after, wait, what the hell did he say? When they come after us, we pretty much. Damn, I can't remember.
Basically, he was saying, we say what the fuck we want to say, and then when they say something, we go into like an uproar and shit.
Oh hell yeah! So then they started destroying him and shit.
And then also, then he said, I'm not sure if it's true.
Yeah, he
It's
said
something I
nigga
read.
and
Yo, it's something I read. I'm not sure if it was true or not, but he also said that we need to stop like trying to stop hating on white people and try to get more like them or something like that.
Yeah, this is something I read too. I ain't actually hear him say this part, but it was like let me see. It really said black people aren't at the top of society right now, so we should stop hating on whites and mend our relationships with them so we can get with the winning team, yo.
Bruh. That's
yeah.
the most cool shit I've ever heard a person say. And shit.
Yeah, that shit sick as fucking shit.
And they was trying. Go ahead. No, you.
Oh no, I'm about to say. People think it's okay for him to say that because they was trying to give him the Canadian pass. I don't think that shit's acceptable. I don't give a fuck where you from.
Nah,
and shit.
not at all. That's
So-
what I'm saying, yo. Like, ultimately, like, I'm one of the biggest Daniel Cesar fans, nigga. When that nigga came out, like, the first time I heard Freddie and this shit, man,
Oh,
I played
yeah.
that shit nonstop
Shit's fire.
for about 8 months and shit, yo. That shit changed my life.
Hell
But
yeah.
yo, when I heard that shit, yo, when I seen and heard that shit, I immediately canceled that nigga and shit. I think I'm done with Daniel Cesar after that shit.
Oh, word. So I was about to say.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah, I think I'm done, bro. That shit was just too much. Like, that was
it
past
was, I think
Kanye.
I'm done. And
Yeah, that shit was past Kanye, bro.
What, slavery was a choice? That was past that?
Nah, that was about the same.
Yeah, I was
I
about to say,
forgot about
yeah.
slavery was a choice, but
Oh,
that's
no,
about
that
the same
shit was-
thing and shit.
Yeah, but Kanye trying to make niggas forget about that by having choirs and shit.
All full black choirs and
Hell
shit.
So, yeah, so you saying
maybe Daniel need a Sunday service.
You saying you're canceling?
Yeah, and
I
I
think
mean,
I'm done with
yeah,
it.
and that was a question.
That was too much, yo.
I can't cancel. I hate that cancel culture.
Yo,
yeah,
my
fuck
man
this
said we need to mend our relationships and get with the winning team with white people. That's the winning team. That shit ill, my G.
Yeah.
Going wild, bro.
No, yeah, but
and
I
then you
can't.
saying it to Yes Jules clown ass.
So y'all saying that it's time to cancel?
Nah, I ain't canceling.
I'm not.
I think I'm done with him, bro.
My problem with cancel culture is
You say you're not canceling though, right?
no. I didn't say anything. I'm saying my problem with cancel culture
I'm
is
still on the fence. I don't know
He
yet.
said, "Shit, if you don't join the Ku Klux Klan, shit."
my problem with cancel culture is they cancel on demand instead of, you know what I'm saying, like. Cancel culture will cancel you before you even get all the shit out of shit. Now, true enough, we got all the shit about him, but I'm kind of with Nas too. Like, that cancel culture shit, we got to stop that shit.
Yeah,
like,
that shit trash.
Yeah, because I mean,
The fuck?
hold on.
Ain't you the nigga that immediately canceled R. Kelly
Yeah,
before
but
you
then
heard anything?
but no, I'm saying I'm going back when he was fucking. I don't care about his new allegations that he had. I'm talking about he was fucking kids on
But
camera.
you was listening to the nigga until the new allegations came out.
No, I
You
was never.
wasn't talking about canceling R. Kelly until recently.
No, but I'm saying I was never.
Shut
I
your
never.
critical ass up.
I was never a
Shit said
fucking. I was never R. Kelly fan. So what the fuck you talking about?
So stepping name love. Come on, you ain't stepping.
Yeah, I'm stepping my ass off. What you talking about? What the fuck? I ain't say.
Not only am I stepping, I'm doing the word. nigga.
Yeah, I'm doing type of shit. I'm doing other dances and shit.
that whole Daniel Cesar shit was just like, wow. But the more okay, so we all listen to the Button Podcast and
Bro,
just
bro, we not finna keep that. Stop bringing them niggas up, yo. I don't like that shit.
I gotta put the context behind it and shit. I gotta put the
like real niggas. I don't like that shit, bro.
Rico look at Trey like Trey's gonna say it.
Damn, we sunny your ass.
No, because that's where the conversation came from. This
Stop
shit.
doing that shit. The conversation didn't come from there.
Yes, it did.
This nigga Rico.
The bulk of the conversation came from the Button Podcast.
Nothing that none of us just said came from the Button.
Let him get this thought out though.
Yo, wait before Rico says something.
Let us finish his thought though.
No,
what I'm
pause
saying.
it. Pause it.
Pause what?
Trey can pause the what's the day?
Oh no, it's still going like
No, you ain't on the pause. I'm saying,
No,
bro,
what was you finna say?
no, why? No, Joe Budden. That shit. He said that shit on Instagram Live, so people already had a thought about it. Joe Budden didn't start it. It was already going. Joe Budden. He started having a conversation about it on his podcast.
My point to make about the whole situation is the conversation that him and Joe had brought a lot of context to. Basically, it brought a lot of context to what he wanted to say, and then it was basically go say, this is what happened when a person talk, but they don't do no fucking research and shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's why I was saying the whole thing about Button and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
His conversation with Daniel Cesar pretty much showed what happens when you don't do no research. When you jump into some shit without knowing the facts.
So you saying like this whole shit is similar to how cancel culture works in general. Like people willing to cancel some shit, they don't have any facts. Like you could have one issue, they take a take a little piece of audio clip and be like, all right, we canceling this.
Literally and shit.
We don't have any evidence based on why we decided.
That's 95% of cancel culture and shit. Cancel culture will cancel you without even knowing the whole thing, but won't apologize for canceling you after you come out right and
facts.
Shit.
And they go all the way back in 2009 and see some bullshit you wrote when you was young and will cancel you off that shit.
And my problem when he was talking to them. And the shit that he was saying, you could tell he was one of them type of people. He knew he was wrong, but he just didn't know how to admit he was wrong and shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kept saying dumb shit like, you just upset because you ain't fucker, or we gotta stop doing this, or we gotta stop doing that. And we just all looking at Daniel Cesar like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you from Canada. You ain't went through none of the hardships that Americans went through over here and shit.
They had slaves in Canada.
I was gonna say, they had.
No, he talking about him. He talking about Daniel Cesar himself. He didn't experience the black kid experience that he did. The American black kid experience.
Yeah. He never had that experience and shit. So it's just like when we react to certain shit, we react to it because of experience and shit. But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get what Rico. I got why you bring it up, because it's like this is the example of why cancel culture needs to stop. Because it's like, well, not just for Daniel Cesar. You using Daniel Cesar ignorance as how most people jump on any topic without the research behind it and shit, and they be like, yo, we canceling these motherfuckers. There was somebody, who else? It was well, I mean, them niggas.
He jumped right to Yes Jules' aid without even. You could tell he never did any research on her. You know what I'm saying? Like had he knew her past transgressions and shit like that, I think the conversation probably would have went different and shit.
Hell yeah, but. Yeah, fuck dude.
I mean, I don't think that conversation would have went like too much different and shit. He was just saying some coon ass shit that he felt and shit. It ain't really had nothing to necessarily do with Yes Jules and shit. I feel like his mindset is off.
Yeah,
like his mental isn't as so sophisticated as I thought it was.
So to wrap this shit up, you said you was canceling him, right?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
You done with him? If you drop a fire ass R&B album, you ain't playing. What if he dropped like what was R. Kelly shit he dropped right when he was fighting the trial?
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, Chocolate Factory.
I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm not gonna stream it or buy it.
Stream it from my account, but I'm gonna stream it from one of yours.
I know how to get music.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can't cancel him yet, I gotta see how this plays out. Yeah. And then plus, I hate when I'm like, I'm done with a nigga, but then I end up listening to him later on.
I already know. I told myself I was done with Kanye, but every time he do the choir shit, I'm like, when that album come, brother? When that album coming? Nigga just be waiting on that shit like I'm up. Yeah. Y'all niggas called that shit episode 1 when I was like, I'm done with dude and shit. He just keep dropping heat and shit.
Yeah.
Keep dropping heat. But hypothetically, if we were to cancel Daniel Cesar, who who would be the next dude that's in his place, like had a similar type of success that he's having currently? And
I'm taking Lucky Day.
I'm going Aaron Ray.
Man, it's a bill. It's too many R&B niggas that's like as dope or doper than him. And
bro,
shit.
just answer the question.
I don't fucking know. That's why I said that.
That's why he gave a bell out. He gave a bell out.
No, but yeah, I mean, I would probably say, I'm going with Lucky Day. Damn, I fuck with Aaron Ray too though. Shit.
Yo, it's what I'm saying. It's so many fucking new R&B cats.
That's who what's the name should go with. Damn, with the Trey Songz shit. Aaron Ray, he got similar style to Trey Songz and shit.
I agree. Aaron Ray, he just sing,
not sing.
I was also gonna say Aaron Ray sing way better.
Yeah, no, not song wise, but just like style structure wise and shit. But yeah, so I'll go Lucky Day and shit. My bad for not introducing this episode and shit. We just jumped right into it and shit. But this is episode 11 weeks strong. We got hella shit. I'm about to wrap this bad boy up unless you guys got something else to add.
No, I'm good. I'm ready to go and shit.
No, only thing I gotta add is I don't know. I don't understand how white people run the country. They weird as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I don't understand how the fuck the white man run this country and they're weird as fuck.
I was having that same thought in my head. I was just looking like, yo, black people, we just do so much dope ass shit. How the fuck we let these niggas do that shit?
Yo, cause white people, they do whatever it takes to get what they need. Like, yo, they have people killing people and shit. I was just reading this. I was reading some shit. I don't know why the fuck I was reading it. They said, when people were like starving and shit, white people would eat each other to survive.
Yeah.
Black people ain't doing that shit. We down. Like, I'm not gonna eat Trey ugly. Yeah, we gonna die like fuck together.
It's there's cannibal cultures in Africa and shit.
So what I'm saying though, like,
you said we gonna die like fuck together. You a real one, bro. Appreciate that one, bro. I'm about to say, well, what about Dre though and shit?
Nah,
he said nigga whip out the hot sauce.
No, but I'm saying like black.
Yeah, but if it was Rico, nigga know Rico full of ham and shit.
Oh hell yeah, full of ham. You never gotta soak that shit in nothing. It's all in his bones already.
Open up.
But no, yeah, Dre, you is right though. But that was just a funny ass example I was trying to give. But white people just do some wild shit to get to the top.
Hell yeah. But nah, that's gonna
shout out to my white people though.
Oh yeah, shout out to yeah, I got a crazy ass headache.
You gave love to show up with that shit.
He said no, shout out to white people though. But nah,
some of them, fuck most of them, but some of them alright.
No, that's gonna wrap up episode 11, Mackin Hangin Podcast. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud.
Yo, delete that racist that antidote that he just gave at the end. He said fuck most of them. But
That's what you talking about.
delete that racist ass.
Why the fuck is that racist? They majority. Okay, I said fuck some of them.
Racist.
Hey yo, the white people get mad, they racist. Fuck them.
Damn, we already canceled this shit. Yeah, but nah, that's gonna wrap up episode 11 though. Make sure y'all check us out on Tuesday and shit. Same time, same place.
Peace out.
Fucking Trevor.